want to talk about detachment and why it's better to detach from outcomes than to full out reject the outcome that you want. I found myself not necessarily rejecting an outcome that I want, but like just rejecting things that just give me the slightest bit of triggers. I just reject everything. No, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Like, I have some opportunities coming up, and I was just like, I'm not gonna do them. I was just like, I'm not doing it. And I felt myself like, that's not the right answer. The right answer is to go ahead and pursue the opportunities and detach from outcomes and expectations. So instead of saying, oh, well, when I go and I pursue this opportunity, I want it to turn out exactly how I want it to. Instead, I need to embrace the fact that this opportunity is an opportunity to not only learn, but to experience what it's like to be in this industry that I'm pursuing. And to just allow myself to live and to enjoy life, because that is a part of being on earth as well. And so instead of me just being like, I'm not going to do it, I'm rejection. No, because I honestly want the opportunity to succeed. I want to do a good job, but I'm allowing the fear of not having it work out the way I want to just full out. I'd rather just push that opportunity to the side and say no, instead of just saying, okay, well, instead of expecting this perfect outcome, instead of it coming exactly as I needed to come, or the event happening exactly how I needed to happen, I need to just show up, do all the things that I can do in order to make sure that I've done my best for this opportunity, and then just allow everything else to be. That's why detachment is so much better than rejection, because I rejected it. I rejected something that I actually want. I rejected it just because I was like, I don't want to put the effort in and not go well. And like, instead of blocking, because what you're doing when you say, oh, I'm not going to do that, I'm not going to do that, you're blocking your manifestations and your opportunities to have the things that you desire to come into your life. You're blocking them. So no, I'm not going to block my opportunities. Instead, I'm detaching from the outcome. When you say things like, when I say, oh, I'm not doing that, I'm blocking the opportunity. So if a manifestation was supposed to come in through that opportunity, it's being blocked. So no, I'm not going to block my opportunity. I'm going to detach from all these expectations that I put on the opportunity. Instead, that way I can go, show up, have fun, enjoy myself, and what happens, happens. And then that way I can allow whatever's supposed to come through that opportunity to come through, if it's meant for me, right? Instead of blocking off any manifestations, any more opportunities, any blessings, anything that could come through that opportunity, because I rejected the opportunity out of not wanting to fail, I'm blocking so much more than that, right? So no, I'm not going to block my opportunities. I'm going to allow myself to just enjoy the opportunities and stop trying to put these expectations upon them. That's for jobs, that's for relationships, friendships. We need to detach. And detachment is so difficult. So please don't think that I'm just like, oh, we need to detach. No, I get it. I get how difficult it is to detach from the expectations that you have of the things that you want in life. But I promise, detaching from it is the best way to not only allow it to flow to you, but to flow to you in a way that is best for you. When we try to go after things too hard, sometimes we can't see all the different opportunities around us that would be better for us. because we're stuck on these specific opportunities. I just want to work at this company. I just want to have this amount of money from this job title. And there's so many more job opportunities. There's so many more companies. But because you're stuck thinking about that one opportunity and you've really attached yourself to the idea of that one opportunity and that one company coming through for you, you're missing out on all the other opportunities around you. If you haven't, I highly recommend looking up the law of detachment and start implementing that into your life in the places where you feel the most, where you feel like you are not necessarily forcing, but you're trying to control it too much. Go ahead and start applying the law of detachment to those areas of your life, because I guarantee you, the more you practice that, the more it's going to be able to flow. When we try to control things, we're stopping the flow that the universe and God and spirit can work through. So when we detach, we allow that flow to come easily and naturally again. I want y'all to have a fantastic day. Remember, it's up to you, no one else.